Hello my friends, a few thoughts I wanted to share with you today about Suno. There are songs that you might have written but need a little bit of cleaning up. Well, playing around with them in Suno is a good way of making use of those songs instead of them lying fallow. Here's a quick example from one of my old YouTube neo soul tracks. It goes like this. Now here's the remix. So I mean, this isn't even mastered. So this is one of the uses of Suno that a lot of real musicians could take advantage of. Something else you could do after remixing a track such as this is you could still strip this down. You could still get stems for just that track. Now I don't want to do that because I only have 195 credits, so I'm being a bit cautious. But what I really want to show you is this. Not only are you able to get the stems, but you're also able to open this by doing a remix in something called editor. So let's click on open in editor. This is available only to those that have pro accounts. And it also gives you the opportunity of opening it in what is called legacy editor. So there's editor, which looks fancy and modern, which is this. And there's another editor, this one, which is the legacy editor. You can still move stuff around, but this one looks fancier. So if you take a look at this song, it's an instrumental, so it doesn't have a breakout into verse, chorus, and all that. But one of the things you could do, I know some of you may want to fade out your songs. You could just use the fade functionality. Just click fade right there, and it either fades it in, as you can see here, the fade in, or if you want it to fade out, just click that and it will fade it out for you. Now sometimes the fade out isn't that great, and I've shown how to fade out using Nero Wave Editor, but if you don't have that and you needed to just do everything in emergency right here in Suno, that's another thing you could do. Now let's go back to one of my songs here that has a verse and a chorus. So let's do this one. Again, this is from a previous, that's from a previous jam I did, but this is the Suno remix. So we're going to click on that and go to remix, edit, and open in editor. This time you're going to see a song that has structure that I put into the tool, verse, chorus, and other things like that. If you're going to use this functionality, you must have the intro, the verse, and so on, all broken down. And there's a lot you can do with this. You can copy the verses, you can move them around. For example, if I wanted this verse to be before the chorus, I could do that. So you wanna watch me, here I go, here I go, here I go, even in the or if I want to just undo what I did, I could hit that, and this is the actual arrangement. Look me down. He'll turn it around. Look me. Same for any of these. You can drag and move around and do whatever you like. It's pretty straightforward. You can also shrink at your own risk, because you need to be careful you don't shave off more than is needed and thereby spoiling your track. So if you want to splice and slice, you got to be very careful. But for the most part, you can move things around and you can save it as a new song. You know, you can move things around. You can also bring in the concept of stems, or you could just stay with what you have. He'll turn it around. So if I wanted the intro to play really after the chorus, you also can see over here, tempo is in follow track mode. Click the gear to change. So this shows you the, the metronome count, the beats per minute of whatever song you're working with. Now, while I know a lot of people are waiting for Suno Studio, yeah, Studio will come, but these base functionalities are part of what will eventually make their way in different ways into Studio with other bells and whistles. But I thought I should just show you, those of you newbies, this is a good way of you getting used to the more advanced functionalities in Suno by playing around with these, moving them around, maybe even duplicating some of these and seeing what happens. For example, if you right-click on any of these, you have the ability to copy or duplicate, or even delete. You could just click on duplicate, and there you have the verse twice.
No walls can confine. He lifts me higher. His victories when the night feels heavy, I still rise.
And that's how it started off.
When the night feels heavy.
So you see that was at the end, but I moved it up. And you can do and undo. For those of you who are not happy with the arrangement of the song, or you felt that the chorus should play twice or the verse should play twice, this is an opportunity for you to play around with those functionalities in Suno. Now there's another functionality in the tool. When you hover over any of these, or when you click on it and then hover, you see this orange circle. It says select a range of time to replace. So let's say I'm here and I want to replace a little bit of it, and then I could click on that, replace section for 10 credits. Now I've already done that in the past for this. So when I select it like that, it's going to come up with options that I can choose. So when you click on that orange button, you're going to spend 10 credits in getting these alternatives. So here's the original.
Look me down. He'll turn it around. Look me down.
But if I choose one of the alternatives, so that's a preview showing you, well, if you want to change it, here are two options, choose one. Here's a second option. And honestly, sometimes you might just get a better option when you choose to replace. All right. So you could use this for any section. The only caveat there is it's going to cost you, as you can see there, 10 credits to do this. All right. Still on some more uses of Suno. I know a lot of folks may not dabble into. This is more for the beginners. If you go to suno.com/explore and you wheel your mouse up and down, the wheel on your mouse, you can explore some of these genres. Ambient, techno, afro swing. Now this is acting up. Acoustic, rock, afro jazz. Roots, reggae, flamenco. Island rhythm. There are so many examples of really far out. Saxophone barbershop. Trading tales of love. So knock yourself out. So many crazy styles that are a collection of many different ingredients. I hope you have fun checking these out, and I hope this video helps you to get further ahead in Suno. For those of you who are new to Suno and you haven't used it and you're just watching this video and you're saying, what's this guy doing? How do I use it? Just go to suno.com, sign up for a free account, click on the create button that you see on the left, and you could do a series of things. You can either just type in lyrics, like, I am in Suno today. That's all you need to do. Just a line or two, you see. And after that, you select a style. You could say, I want a reggae, and style influence. I want the style influence to be like 100% because that's what I'm looking for. And then maybe I want a male vocal. I can choose that. Enter the name of the song. I just call it experimental and hit create. And Suno will create a song based on the parameters you put in. No matter how minimal the parameters you put in, it'll create a song. So here's the song that we just did.
Oh yeah, I am in SUNO today. I am in SUNO today. I am in SUNO today.
SUNO normally gives you two options. Here's a second option.
I am in SUNO today. I am in SUNO today. I am in SUNO today. I am in SUNO today.
What a go on? Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes, man.
I am in SUNO today.
Watch out!
I am in SUNO today.
Yes, man.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I am in SUNO today.
Alright, isn't that wild? You can just have fun on the fly in SUNO. You can do whatever you want. See you later, my friends.